Hi, I'm TA Play, your trading buddy. So, welcome to the 12th episode of our Play Daily Review. And from this episode onwards, we will have a small improvement on our content arrangement where we'll be separating the stocks from the US and also the Malaysian market into two videos. Yeah. So we will try to make each video at around 10 minutes so it won't be too long for you all to watch, and also it's easier for you all to search for the analysis of the particular stock in our channel. All right. So today's onwards, there will be different videos from Malaysia and also the US market. So if you are the investors that you are investing in both markets, yeah, so you can click both videos to watch, yeah, because I will put it in playlist, yeah, well arranged, so it's easier for you to watch for the market that you want. All right. So of course we will still maintain with the English and Chinese dual language. Okay. So there won't be much changes on that. Yeah, just that we separate into two videos, just that you can be more specific. All right. Okay. So for today, before we proceed, I would like to let you know that if you haven't watched our previous analysis, yeah, so you feel free to click into our channel and watch. And of course, you don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss our next video. All right. For those who haven't subscribed, you can click the subscribe button right now. Okay. All right. So for today, let's proceed to the content for today. All right. So before we go into the individual culture, let's look at a few big happenings worldwide for today. All right. So as you can see, the recent news about the Omicron, the new variant of the coronavirus, COVID-19. Yeah, as you can see from the title, it says Omicron appears to be producing more mild cases of COVID-19 so far, which means that the reports and the news that you read before seems to be overreact and overestimate on the damage of this new variant called Omicron. All right. Of course, as still now, there's no any evidence yet to show how severe or how strong the Omicron COVID-19 yet is, but then it might take some time from 1 to 2 weeks, yeah, according to medical specialists, so that they need the time to identify the new variant of the virus. Only then they can know whether the vaccines, yeah, it's either to be Moderna, Pfizer, AZ or what, yeah, or Sinovac, whether the vaccine can fight this new variant of called excuse me, called this new variant called Omicron. All right. Okay. So yep. So as you can see, from this report, it has mentioned that the quotes from the chair of the South African Medical Association, which is the first place where the Omicron is detected. All right. So the doctor has said that there's no reason for panicking. Yeah, as we don't see severely ill patients so far. All right. So whether the Omicron can cause a heavier damage or whether it has a higher infection rates, all that is just rumors so far. All right, it doesn't have any medical support yet. All right. So this kind of news is quite a numbers in the internet yesterday. So as you can see from the indices itself, the Dow Jones, the US market has already rebound yesterday. All right, sees that a big jump over here. All right, a big jump over here and being supported at this level, and then yesterday it closed at green. All right, so you can see a sign of stop dropping and supported and some rebound signal over here. All right. Of course, let me briefly review the indices of the Dow Jones, where you can see that there's a small gap over here. So this gap will be used as a resistance. All right. So in order for the index of Dow Jones to rebound and continue the uptrend, you will need to fill this gap. All right, which means the candlestick need to stand above this gap. Only then it will have the chance to continue the uptrend. All right. Okay, so this is for Dow Jones. Let me quickly brief you on the other indices as well. Yeah, for the Nasdaq, it's pretty strong. All right, it's pretty strong right now. Again, the correct one. Nasdaq index. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's pretty strong yesterday. very obvious rebound sign over here. Okay, so for Malaysian market today, maybe you can keep an eye on the tech counter. All right, there's a few tech counter that has been oversold. So so for those who have good fundamental and good prospect, maybe it's a good trading opportunity for you. All right, because yesterday, as you can see, out of three indices from the US, Nasdaq is the one that rebounds the strongest. All right, which means the market is having a good prospect on the tech sector. Okay, so maybe for today in um, Malaysian market might continue the rebound of yesterday, and the tech counter might be the one that perform of the best. All right. Okay, so after we have seen the indices of the US market, let's get into the KLCI. All right, the KLCI, for our KLCI, it seems to be not that bad. Yeah, although it's not good as well, but it's not that bad, because as you can see yesterday, it also shows some stop dropping signal. Okay, and a rebound side over here with some tail. All right. So of course, our index of KLCI has been on the downtrend. Yeah, it's been having a pressure below MA10. All right. So in order for our index to make a comeback, all right, firstly, it will need to break the resistance of 1522 and also the resistance of MA10. All right. So if you want to see a real rebound or a real reversal of KLCI index, you might need to do something like this. All right, which happened before. You need to break the resistance of a moving average, then only it might have a small bull rally. All right. So this is some brief review on our KLCI. Of course, with this kind of market, please don't open your positions in too rush. Yeah, don't simply open a position, because only go for the trades that have good formation, and make sure you know when to get out. All right. Because as you can see, even though the worldwide markets is rebounding, but then our KLCI market, Bursa market is still in a very weak momentum. All right. Okay, so let's get into um, the first counter for today. All right, which is top glove. All right, I believe this for sure is a main, like I mean, the greatest focus of the market yesterday. Yeah, because as you can see, yesterday actually the share price of Top Glove has made a big gap up at the opening, and then it had once make a limit up, right? As the price of 3 ringgit and 43 cents. But then the limit up, as a monitor, it doesn't sustain for the long time. After less than half an hour, I think, then it failed to sustain at limit up and being sold out again. All right. But then what I see in the chart of Top Glove is, all right, let me get you, I think there's a lot of traders or investors in this counter. Yeah, because from the the large volume yesterday, I can see. So okay, so if you see the overall chart of Top Glove, as what I have mentioned or reviewed in last few episodes. Yeah, so at the time, I remember I say that in order for Top Glove or any other glove counter like Supermax as well. Yeah, so they have similar chart. So for them to actually make a trend reversal, or we say a real comeback. Yeah, so there are two criteria that they need to fulfill. All right, the first one is the candlestick has to be break and sustain above the moving average. So this is what happened yesterday. Yeah, as you can see, zoom in for you, as you can see over here. All right, on last Friday, the candlestick breaks the MA10 and MA25. All right, and then yesterday, a big gap up straight away break the moving average. Okay, so for me, this is a starting of a trend reversal sign. All right, so that's the first criteria that I said. The candlestick need to stay above the breaks and stay above the moving average. All right, so then the second criteria is the moving average has to perform the golden cross. Yeah, so the short term moving average either depends on which time frame you use. You can be 926 as well. There's no big issue there. All right, so as most importantly is the moving average has to perform a golden cross. All right, as long as these two criteria has been fulfilled, then the possibility for the trend reversal is much higher and much potential. All right, so as you can see right now, yeah, in overall the chart is still in downtrend. So the trend reversal signal are those that you need to monitor. Yeah, if you have any holdings in this counter. All right. Okay, so this is the potential of this chart, the part of potential. But then next, I would like to tell you the risk of investing or trading in glove counter. All right. So as you can see, there's quite a numbers of reports on news that saying that the damage of this new variants of coronavirus is actually not that bad. Actually, it doesn't create greater damage than previous variant. All right. So as long as this news is getting more, and if the worst for glove counter is after 1 week or 2 weeks time they found that, oh yeah, the vaccine can fight this Omicron well, yeah, the Omicron doesn't create much damage, then it will be a pressure for glove counter. All right, so this is a risk that you need to take note if you're investing or trading in glove counter. Okay, so that's the first risk. The second risk is, as you can see, the top glove share price, or maybe other glove counter as well, has been on a downtrend since October last year. All right, a big and long downtrend over here from the price of 9 ringgit all the way to now around 3 ringgit. Yeah, so it's a much pretty much depreciate over here. So this also means that there's a lot of retailer actually trapped within all this place. Yeah, within all this place, yeah, actually there's a lot of retailer trapped inside. So as the price is as the price is going up, all right, as the price is going up, there for sure will be some people who are trapped inside trying to cut loss or trying to take profits. All right, so this is also explains why the share price, the limit up of yesterday cannot be sustained for a long time. Yeah, because once it hits a limit up, the selling pressure straight away came out and throw their tickets. All right. So there's second risk or second threat that you need to take note. All right, because I believe there's pretty many people that trapped inside along the way of this downtrend. All right. So after all, if you're trading or investing, you just refer to the chart. All right, you don't listen too much on the news, don't listen too much on some group discussion, or listen to your friends. Yeah, the first priority of you should be the chart, as what I did. All right, believe the chart than anything else. Okay, so you trade and act according to your plan and according to the chart. Okay, the chart tells you to make an entry, you enter. The chart tell you to is going to reverse, you make an exit, take profit or cut loss. That's it. All right, so this is my review of Top Glove. Hope that it's actually make some helps to the current investors or holders or traders of glove counter. All right. Okay. So next counter that we're going to look at is Genting Malaysia. All right. Genting Malaysia. I'm making a contrast over here. Can you see? Yeah. Because as you can see that Top Glove counter is the one that benefited from this pandemic. All right. But then if the pandemic is getting worse, Genting Malaysia as one of the leading tourism counter is the one that being hit badly. Yeah, he being hit the most. Okay, so I'm making a contrast over here, and can you see? Yeah, it's very obvious. Last 2 days, the glove counter has made a strong performance, but then the Genting Malaysia, yeah, you can see being thrown down. Yeah, breaks all the support. Okay, but then there's one interesting that I can review from the chart of Genting Malaysia over here is yesterday. Yeah, the Monday, you can see when our market is making a small rebound, but then the volume, yeah, the volume of Genting Malaysia is pretty high yesterday. Okay, pretty high yesterday, and of course it's at a big gap down over here, but then this price is still managed to close green. Yeah, which is the closing price is higher than the opening price. Okay, and with the large volume, I can wildly guess, yeah, there's someone who are actually collecting the tickets down there. Okay, because the market is pretty panicked. Yeah, they throw, I mean quite severely on all this tourism and also travel, yeah, recoveries related stocks. Yeah, so getting Malaysia is definitely one of it. So you see, it's being thrown up, but then the volume is high. So whether this price can be the real support, yeah, which is the place where it stopped dropping. So the way you can analyze is you can draw a support over here. Okay, so as you can see, the price, it should be around 2 ringgit 81 cent. Yeah, it's the support of yesterday. So for me, as long as the price of Genting Malaysia doesn't break 2 ringgit 81 cents, so this is probably the bottom. All right, this is probably the bottom, and whether it can make a rebound over here, then the things that you need to monitor is whether the cases in Malaysia are getting more. That's the first thing, and whether the new variant of Omicron will make a unexpected, heavy damage on the patients, or maybe even worse is the vaccine cannot stand the attack of the Omicron. Yeah, so that's the worst case. All right. So these are the news that you need to keep track. Yeah, maybe in 1 week's time, around 1 week's time. It shouldn't be too long. Okay. So these are the things that you need to monitor. So yeah. So this is my review on Genting Malaysia, and of course, as you know, Genting Malaysia has actually scheduled to reopen, or maybe there's some parts that's already reopens for tourists on the theme park of the Genting Malaysia. So of course, I hope that the Genting Malaysia will be doing well. Yeah, because coming should be the peak season for holidays and also Chinese New Year. Yeah, so yeah, and I hope that our life will be getting back to normal, and you can bring some family to Genting for some games. Yeah, for children to play. So yeah, so that is what we should be doing. Okay, so let's hope the pandemic will be getting well. Yeah, and everyone should be stay safe. Stay healthy. All right. Okay, so this is my part of Genting Malaysia review. Oh yeah, I forgot to adding this. All right, so this is the part, the resistant part. Yeah, okay, this is the resistant part that you need to take note, because there's a big gap down over here. All right, there's a big gap down over here, so this will create an resistance. All right, so if the price can break the share price can break the price of 2 ringgit and 93 cents, then the momentum is actually stronger and making more potential to higher chances to make a comeback and maybe go back to an uptrend. Yeah, so this is a pretty much important resistance that you need to take note. All right. Okay. So yep. All right. So these are my today's review on our Malaysian market, and also the two important counters in this pandemic. Yeah, one is TOPGLOV, one is Genting Malaysia. All right. Okay. So I hope that you learned something from our video today, especially on the technical analysis part. And don't forget to comment below to let us know that which counter that you want us to do some analysis. Then we will have, if they have the chance, I will do for you in the next video. All right. So, and don't forget to go like and share our video if you like our content. Yeah. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Yeah. Please subscribe so that you won't miss our next potential stock analysis video. All right. Because this is a daily updates, then I will update the review on market every day. Yeah. So make sure you don't miss it. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching, guys. So I'm TA Buplay, your trading buddy. So see you in the next video. All right, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, bye.